guys, Miss Cyberling here. We're going to do a project right now based on the work of Claes Oldenburg. And here is a finished one that I did. He is very famous for taking just ordinary objects from life, like a clothespin, a hamburger, things like that, and blowing them up huge and making huge sculptures out of them and then just setting them in unexpected places. Here's a couple of examples of his work. So this is Claes Oldenburg. He was born January 28th, 1929. He's an American sculptor, and what he's best known for are his ginormous sculptures of everyday objects. And you can see him here in this picture kind of laying down next to a big tube of toothpaste. So the other thing he does, he'll put his giant sculptures in public places, but then he'll also do sometimes these soft sculptures like this tube of toothpaste, and he'll put those in museums. So let's look at a couple pieces of his work. So on the left you can see a huge ice cream cone that is on the corner of the roof of a skyscraper. And on the right, a huge garden trowel stuck into the ground. And this is one of his very famous sculptures. It's in this field and pond, and it's a spoon with a cherry on it. On the left, you see his giant clothespin sculpture. And on the right is another one of his soft sculptures, like his toothpaste tube, and it's a big hamburger, and you can see that it's in a museum. So that's just a look at some of the everyday objects that he takes and makes huge and then just kind of puts them in an environment where they don't belong. And they're really, really fun to look at. Okay, now that you've seen some examples of his work, let's get some inspiration from that. Here I just took a regular old running shoe that I wear to work, and I did a contour drawing. A contour drawing is where you just draw the outlines of the object. You don't shade it or fill it in. So I drew a contour drawing of my shoe, and then kind of like Claes Oldenburg, I made it look giant in this landscape. I chose to do like a field with a little stream, some mountains, and a sunset behind the shoe. But you could put it in any environment that you want. So here's how you do it. I'm actually going to use a stapler. That's going to be my ordinary object that I'm going to do a contour drawing of. So let me find my black pen. I'm going to hold my stapler right here, and I'll show you how I do this contour drawing. I'm just going to very slowly, I'm going to use my eyes, not my brain, to draw. I'm going to use my eyes, and I'm going to very slowly just draw the outline of this object. And I'm just going very slowly so that my eyes can just follow along and get the proportions correct. Let's see, now this is gonna go up and this way. This is gonna come down and across. And let's see, this line kind of goes like this. All right, and then about right here, I have this. And my thumb is in the way, but that's okay. I think I can still make it work. All right, there's my stapler. And it says E V O right there. And then there's a little thing right there. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I could write Paper Pro, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna, there's a little thing right there. I think that's all I'm gonna do. So there's my contour drawing of my stapler. Now, if I wanted to, I could show a little bit of it from the side, maybe like this, and maybe a little bit of it like that. That might make it a little more interesting. Okay, so there's my stapler contour drawing. Let me hold it up close for you. Okay, so all I did was use my eyes and draw the outline of my stapler. Now I have to come up with an environment to put it in. And I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna make this look like, maybe it's a whale in the ocean. So I'm gonna do the top of my ocean here. And maybe I'll make some fish down here in the ocean swimming around. Okay, and maybe I'll make some tiny fish. Like a little school of fish here. Okay, and this will be my whale. I'm gonna make him, I'm gonna make my stapler a whale, and I'm gonna make it be doing this. I'm just gonna have fun with this. And then I think I'll just do maybe the land right here and some mountains. All right, so when I color this, you'll be able to tell that this is the ocean and then this is the land and this is my whale. All right, I'm gonna color it and then I'll come back and show you my final art piece. All right, I'm back, friends, and I spent some time with colored pencils coloring in my stapler contour drawing. I chose to leave my stapler white because I kind of like the way it looks. It makes it really apparent that it's out of place, but I kind of like that. You could also, whatever it is that you draw and put in an environment, you could color it in if you'd like. You don't have to use colored pencils. I like to use them because I can go from dark to light and get some gradation going and make like the sunset. But you could use markers or paint or crayons, whatever you have. All right, that's it. That's my contour drawing of an ordinary object inspired by Claes Oldenburg. So have fun doing yours, and then make sure you take a picture of it and send it to me to my email. All right, bye.